lovely summertime weather. It's raining. Just to start off with the question, anyone recognize this logo over the presentation? So just as a hint, I'll just bring up the next one. Anyone recognize this guy?
Yes.
So he's obviously Donald John Trump. So speaking of a little bit of his history and background, he was born in the 1946 in Queens, New York City, and he was the fourth out of 5 children Frederick and Mary Trump had. Frederick Trump was a builder and a real estate developer who specialized in constructing and operating middle-income apartments in Queens State Island. Donald Trump was an energetic and bright child, and his parents sent him to the New York Military Academy at the age of 13, hoping the discipline of the school would challenge his energy in a positive manner where he can become an entrepreneur, as we can see now. So Trump did well at the academy, both socially and academically, rising to be a star athlete and student leader by the time he graduated in 1964. During the summers, Trump worked for his father's company at the construction sites. He entered Fordham University at the transfer to Wharton School of Finance at the University of Pennsylvania, where he gained his economics degree in 1968. Trump seems to have been strongly influenced by his father in his decision to make a career in real estate development, but the youngest man's personal goals were higher than his dad's. So after graduation college, he joined his family foundation, the Trump Foundation, founded by his dad, and he moved into his residence to Manhattan in 1971 to pursue his own career. And he met many influential people there, which convinced him of the economic opportunity in the city. Trump became involved in large building projects in Manhattan that will offer opportunities for earning higher profits, utilizing effective architectural design and winning public recognition. In 1974, was his entry into hotels, and Trump obtained an option on one of the Penn Central's hotel, the Commodore, which was unprofitable, but in an excellent location near Grand Central Station. In 1975, he signed a partnership agreement with the Hyatt Hotel Corporation, which did not have a large downtown hotel. But Trump then worked out a complicated deal with the city to revamp the hotel, renamed it as the Grand Hyatt Hotel, and which was popular and economic success, making Trump the well-known person in the city and as the controversial developer. And in 1977, part of his middle-life crisis, he got married to Ivana Trump, and he didn't stop there. He married a couple more lovely ladies after that. And in 1979, Trump rented a site on the 5th Avenue next to the famous Tiffany companies as a location for a monumental, pricing $200 million apartment rental complex designed by Derek Scott. It was named the Trump Towers, and it was opened in 1982. These are some of the pictures in Trump Towers, which is in Las Vegas, and you can see the night view over there and a couple of other pictures. And now we will be going further of the presentation where we'll be discussing in 6 different areas of his entrepreneurship. So that will be teamwork, innovation, risk-taking, communication, creativity, and ethical responsibility. I'll hand over to my teammate, Jeremy, to talk about teamwork.
Hey everyone. For an entrepreneur to be successful, they must have a great amount of teamwork skills and capabilities. Donald Trump himself wouldn't be the leader he is today. He wouldn't have a notable amount of social skills and experience. As to be a great entrepreneur today doesn't only rely on one's personal efforts, but it relies on one's ability to encourage and motivate others to strive for the organisation and perform as well as they can to enhance it and further grow. Donald Trump uses the element of teamwork throughout his leadership style heavily. In fact, Trump is facilitated around the participative leadership style, which is based on the leader's already more of a delegator or facilitator role in the organisation, and rely heavily on effective team communication. It is known to be the most effective style of management, as it motivates the staff to be more engaged and creative with their decisions and thoughts, and makes them feel more like they're an essential part to the business and the organisation. They can be seen regularly. These can be seen regularly through Donald Trump's successful TV show The Apprentice, which also has another branch to that called The Celebrity Apprentice, where 16 to 18 business people complete an elimination-style competition for $250,000 a contract. Although Trump is the one that makes the final decision about who he wants to hire for his prestigious organisation, he always consults with about roughly 2 to 3 executives after every single project to make sure that they make the right decision to invest in this employee of the organisation. It is essential that Trump adopts such a teamwork approach to business, or else he will face great challenges in his future for his employees and the organisation, and it will not run as productive as possible or as its potential offers. By using this teamwork-based approach, Donald Trump is maximising the use of the most valuable assets to his organisation, which is the employees. Donald Trump is the advantages of such a teamwork approach may include a collective effort, so they feel really important in the organisation, they're all putting as much as they can into it. Division of work, which will make it easier for the leaders of the organisation, reducing stress and risk on their own personal actions. Taking into consideration personal interests, which also makes them feel like a more fun organisation, and also gives the leaders, such as Trump and his executives, more ideas on how to grow their business and enhance it, and reputation enrichment. Donald Trump was also well known for The Apprentice, and for the way he uses teamwork strategies in this show to pick the employees he wishes to invest in. However, once gathered the employees, Trump believes it is essential to cater for their needs so they can deliver more to the organisation. For example, the Atlantic City Taj Mahal casino employees get such benefits including company-paid holidays and vacations, benefits packages, employee parties, and a free hot or cold cafeteria-style meal after every shift work, and that's just to name a few of the better employee benefits. I'll now hand over to Sabine, who will talk to you about innovation.
Hi everyone, so I'm going to talk about innovative skills of Donald Trump. Donald Trump has a long list of accomplishments. While he may be best known in pop culture for The Apprentice, he has built his reputation and his fortune in the commercial real estate. He has developed some of the Manhattan's most prestigious office buildings, residences and hotels, as well as casinos and golf resorts in prime locations like Atlantic City, Palm Beach, Palm Springs. He is the owner of Miss Universe, Miss USA and Miss Teen USA pages. In the early 1970s, Trump shifted from his father's focus on the middle rental housing, turned towards commercial real estate development. The city of New York was offering sizable tax breaks to willing investors. Trump's deal-making skills allowed him to secure loans with little collateral. He was a powerful combination which allowed him to build an empire in real estate and entertainment, becoming somewhat a celebrity in the process. Trump is host and the producer of NBC's new reality series, The Apprentice, where several lucky candidates fight to become part of his organization. Each week, one contestant is asked by Trump to lead with the famous phrase, "You're fired," and he has also put a trademark on that phrase. Trump is paid near $50,000 per episode for the first season, but now he's reported to be paid like $3 million per episode. He has expanded The Apprentice with the additional series featuring Martha Stewart. Now I hand over to Josh.
So, just a matter of checking of Donald Trump. You can see as The Apprentice, the billion-dollar fortune, is probably business empire and one of the most valuable economies in New York City. Donald Trump appears to be one of the top in the world, but it wasn't that always. So, as soon as he finished university, one of his major mistakes was he went to his father's real estate business, and after serving his apprenticeship, he was given his first big project, the renovation of the 1,200-unit apartment complex, which he finished within 12 months. So he took the initiative to do it in the least time successfully, even though it was his first project. And by 1990, though Trump was forced into bankruptcy and personal debts over $900 million, while his business was declared bankrupt with debts of $3.5 billion, although Trump was forced to sell some assets and give up control of one of his buildings, He retained control of several casinos and other buildings, but within 4 years of time, he had almost cleared his personal debt and reduced the size of his business debt and merged several of his business into a publicly held company, which itself was forced to seek bankruptcy protection. And Trump shows the famous risk takers can win big as well as lose big. Trump's business empire currently includes real estate, restaurants, travel, a university where they teach one-on-one entrepreneurship, casinos and television shows as a celebrity agency and non-agency. Trump is executive producer of the hit show Apprentice as well as his star. He has also played himself in cameo roles in movies and comedy shows. Trump puts his success down to being willing to take risks. He was once quoted as saying, "I like thinking big. I always said, if you are going to be thinking anyway, you might as well think big." So, and another mistake will be the upcoming large golf course which he's building in Scotland. So Aberdeen, which is 30 minutes far away from the airport. As those are the pictures of that. And he has actually tried various areas of Trump products. You can see Trump Airlines, Trump Vodka, the Taj Mahal Casino, even a Trump deodorant, which is said. Even though some of these fail, he's a risk taker and who sees opportunities, which I see one of his key skills, where it leads you to see the opportunity where no one else sees normally and take a risk and take the initiative to get into the industry and create those products. Even though it failed, he has been successful in other areas as we are discussing right now. And I'll hand over to Jeremy to talk about the next one.